Hello again. This is actually my third video for the night, but I just saw, I'm not sure I pronounced it, Raviekins, maybe? I'm not sure. Issuing a challenge that's basically show what your dog family is now, and then in I guess December, do another video or picture. By the way, you can do a picture showing your doll family after a year has passed. So I thought that was a good idea, and it'll be interesting to see what has changed and what hasn't. Of course, as it is, it looks like plenty will change, but you never know. I mean, what may or may not happen by December. Um, my doll family as of right now is this guy. It's Rye, my doll's own wing too. Uh, and for just the record, he's white skin, default face up and everything. So, he's all I have right now. My first. And I don't even think I've had him a month yet. My goodness. I'll have to check that because I wanted to actually write on his box what date I got him, so I would remember, because I was going to treat that as pretty much his birthday. Whoa. Um, so I should probably note down there. She also asked what was like the most eventful thing to happen to you in 2010. Unfortunately, 2010 was not my best year, like, at all, especially the beginning. The beginning, was actually quite horrible for many, many reasons. They are very in-depth reasons, and things have changed a lot for me, over the past year. I'm not sure yet if it's for the best. I mean, there's a possibility it could be, but it doesn't feel that way yet. It's actually really bad. I moved twice, and that was because of the reasons. And I'm finally settled in my own apartment, but that wasn't really a good fit. So, weirdly enough, it feels cheesy to say, and I was hoping that I could think of something, but I mean, to be fairly honest, it really was a bad year. Like, it was to the point where I was very happy to see 2010 go for the most part. I mean, it ended on a high note. I mean, the last couple months there, things were trying to get better, and they feel like they're steadily trying to get better. But the first 10 months, not the best. And so that put a damper, of course, on the whole year, because it might as well have been the whole year. I mean, it's just missing 2 months. So, not to be cheesy, but getting into this hobby slash getting Rye here was the most eventful thing that happened to me in 2010. I know it feels weird to say I wish it wasn't. I wish it had been something like really. For some reason, I'm getting a teary face. Sorry. You hold that one back. Okay. I really wish I could say it wasn't. If only because, like, I mean, not like it shouldn't be getting a doll the most eventful thing. I mean, I'm not saying it shouldn't be. I'm just saying that, like, I wish other things had happened, like an actual event, like an actual me going somewhere and doing something or what have you, but everything was so up in the air and so, like, crazy and so depressing that, like, honestly, yeah. And I also think sometimes that's why sometimes I gotta look. I think sometimes that's why I get stressed about whether people will like Rye or not. Um, because he was so, I mean, he is so important to me, but like, he was the best thing to come out of a whole entire year of crap. So, it's kind of like I almost demand people like him and love him. You know, but I don't know. I mean, he just is the best thing from last year, and he might be one of the best things about this year. But I'm planning to do more and to, even if it's by myself now, to do more, and hopefully in December, you ask me the same question, I can give you a different answer, and it will be a much better answer, and I won't feel like I'm about to cry. So, yeah, that's my response to that. Sadder than I meant it to be, but I mean, it's true. Um, I was my best event, and um, I'll be happy to take him to OhioCon, which hopefully will be a great event too. It'll be my first time, so yay. So maybe in December that will be a great event. If not, I'm actually planning also, and I don't know if anyone out there does this. I'm planning on going to YowieCon. Hopefully it's still being held. I've been wanting to go for 5 years, I think, or 4. I can't remember. It's something like 4 or 5. But every year, something came up. I think the first year was something about vacation time, and then second year, a friend was going to go, and I really wanted to go with her, and then money problems began, and then this and that, and then this past year, the uh, 2010, even if I did want to go, since I had such a kind of falling out type thing happen, it didn't even like cross my mind to even go until I saw in October all the I'm on the mailing list, and so like I got a ton of emails about it all at once, and I'm like, oh, I wish I had even thought about going. So I'll be this year, and hopefully by December I can say either of those 2 events were great, or maybe there's something else, maybe there's a concert, maybe there's something else. I mean, I'll figure it out. And hope for the best on that one. So for right now, that's my response. And as for the snow thing, I would enjoy the snow more. There's a ton of snow outside right now. I would enjoy the snow more if I didn't have to be active in it, I guess, because like I take the bus everywhere, so it's a lot of walking and tromping through all the snow that they haven't cleaned off the sidewalks. So I love looking at it. I think I might still take Riot out in it, but in taking pictures of it, it's pretty and it looks pretty, but I can't say I'm enjoying it. So that's all. And also, I know this is weird to say. I wish I knew how to pronounce your name, Raviekins. But I love your dolls for some. And it looks, you have one of the tinies that I kept looking at. Is it the Alice one? I'm not sure what her name was, but I kept looking at her, and when by the time I saw her, she was unfortunately sold out on Denver Doll. But I just think she's so pretty, and you have her, and I'm like, oh. So that was random, but I just wanted to mention that. So yeah, that's all. Bye, and of course, as always, Rice is bye too, but I have to try and bye.